So therefore you cannot support. And it's always been given freely, and I still do not want to advertise it because then there's people who will just come in to chat, hang out, and continue to stream but have the embryo role. And I don't think we respect everyone's personal life issues and would give anyone who came to DM us with the embryo role, if that they care enough to reach out to a mod to say, hey, I'm going to be busy or something's happening, I'm moving, or I had a death in the family, whatever the issue is, if they come and forth and say that, we give the embryo role freely, but I don't want to advertise it like something for people to fall back on, like, oh, I'm, when you're still streaming and everything, just give me the embryo roll, like that. I didn't know this, could you have a leave option? Yes. And it says something monkey server. They're pulling me up in these comments, but someone has to. Yeah, you have time to stream, you have time to support. Yes. What's up, guys?
I'm Job Master.
Okay, I wanted to let you stream, but then I have a stream. You have time to support. Yes.
Let us sit down here. Break legs, my friends.
Yeah, so you can
Let the party.
wait, I know this was. I've got a leave option, yeah, normally. Mom, I like some people need to bring mental health solution if they're not happy place, you want to support them, and say, no one does. For example, an admin for mods, an admin for members, an admin for members, about servers, this week, admin for these are for streams, join the new just talk to people. This is true. If we only have priors for streams, that would make more sense if we started playing our buddy to their own. On 4 horsemen, around the huck list. Practice what you preach, I beg. Honestly, Kester, I've still been lurking. I've still been opening tabs. I've still been going from stream to stream. I mean, if you guys want to check the user list or whatever, then please do. But Kester, just because I'm not out there typing and chatting it up and haven't been able to do that, I've still been in people's streams. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you brought it up. But I'm telling you, Kester, you being the single person are not in all of the streams that I have been in. Right now, do you know which 2 tabs that I have open? Are you gonna go check through every single tab that we have streaming right now to check to see which one that I'm in? I mean, if you want to, go ahead, fine, whatever. But I'm saying you have eyes, and that's why whenever people came to me saying that they were streaming or that they were in their streams or whatever, I gave them a benefit of the doubt because I know that I don't have eyes to be in every single stream to see who is lurking and who's not. Okay, if I were being honest. I have no one open if we were being honest. I mean, that's because I'm on my phone. Okay, that's fine. I'm saying, Kester, we can't act as if we're in every single stream and know whose streams we've been in. We don't. That's why Support Hype has helped me run this server so much, because I don't have eyes and not all of my mods can be in every single one of everyone's stream. And that's okay. I've had tabs open this whole 2 weeks. I'm at 75% of my internet usage that ends on the 1st, and I don't think I'm gonna make it with my network. Like, and go lurk. I'd say we don't use Support Hype.
Watch for the new kill leader.
Knuckle cluster out.
Yes, I don't use Support Hype, you guys. I don't use Support Hype because my time is more useful in innovating and researching and figuring out ways to help this community as a whole. I've never wrote Support Hype, and I'm not going to. And if we need to remove the Support Hype because you think it's not fair that Mom doesn't write Support Hype, then fine, I'll remove the Support Hype channel, and there will be no way for us to track who's been active in the support or anything like that. I mean, I don't know why you're bringing this as an issue when 3 months ago, 4 months ago, when the server was poppin', you wouldn't have problems. I was running to shoot at Support Hype in Goodwill. Did I? I don't know. Let's check. I'm gonna check right now. Did I ever from Dota playing Mom in Support Hype? Let's check. Old. I support hyped until 2 days into the server. There we go. So, no, I was saying it exactly the tone that you were saying it. The tone that you were saying, oh, you don't use support hype. Like, yeah, this is, I created this system, this support system, like, and I use support hype for day 2 to show what it's supposed to do. But no. In the beginning, be honest. No, I didn't. No, your time is not less important than mine. Why are you? These accusations, Elka. Wait, on. On my phone, I have one open, but I was expecting you to have it open. Right
Extended
now.
sniper mag here. Level 3.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it. Okay. Well.
Sniper ko, Zach.
No, I'm saying that that's how she is saying it. Can we do a review of the system, or can we change and maybe track things? I don't see why you wouldn't just do it, though. It takes 2 seconds.
Extended light mag
She has a
here.
job, does
Level
a
2.
support in Discord, runs his own support in social screen or support has
Extended sniper mag here.
You don't know my
Level 3.
tone. I can tell by what you're texting to me. You know, it's an easy worker just to support hype Dota and to
Zen, no here.
call you out.
Extended
To
energy
be fair, I'd
mag here.
rather someone know that I'm in their stream than filling out anything and not be real. What you're saying, your
I
time
need a
is
standard stock.
elsewhere. Yes, right now,
Looking for
my
sniper
time is in cultivating and building and restoring this Discord. Yes, El Capao. That is what I'm saying. Better put in a place where more people can benefit. Because I know whose streams I've been in. I know that I've been lurking this whole time, even during this hard time with my baby. Is your emotes so we know your tone? Why isn't ours? El Capao, please then, why isn't ours? If you would wish, please go and find ways to help more streamers grow their streams if that is your wish. If that is what your goal is and your intention is, I bid thee go there and go wherever and do that and grow your own stream and do that. But I'm not saying that as in your time is not important. I'm saying that is I have a mission objective, and that is where I'm going to put my time to benefit more people than myself and just the 2 people that I have their tabs open. Everyone's different. I'll give it as one of them. Hey Rusty, that's another job. Hey Rusty. He's Rusty. That's what you said. Your time is better spent doing those than choosing the stream rather than applying that it's important. I worked 27 minutes plus in the stream 3 times a week, man. If we are gonna wank ourselves off, just because someone can do more, have the other plate, that doesn't mean someone else can do the same. Dota does a lot. Maybe her plate is full. Just as many of us have different size plates, they can fill at different rates. Mental health is super important to me. This reminds me of depression stigma. That's just because one person does something, it means someone else to be able to. Dota runs the Discord into JoJo. She can do as she pleases. My favorite pastime. Is anyone taking minutes of the meeting? I'm a bit, but I'm turning attention. I kind of go back and forth and listen. Stop being tapping us. Don't be petty. Oh, I thought that's what we were doing. Apologies. Yeah, I already said I've had to readjust my priorities because when the server first started, I was taking time away from my family, and it was cutting into me and my husband's relationship, and also my ability to mother my child, and I pulled that from supporting and from my focus on the Discord, and I also had to move, also had to find a place, and I had a lot of stuff happen. And if you guys are going to ding me because I've not been able to type in support hype and disagree with that, honestly, if you guys are here just to get on me because I'm not writing the support hype and not leading by example, like, why is this conversation even happening? We're trying to improve this place. And if support hype and this system that we have in place, which support support hype is a big part of it. If you have issues with that, please go to a streamer support Discord that doesn't have a support hype and has a different support system. This Discord was successful, is successful. It has all of you guys in it because of this system of support hype. And that never included me needing to write in support hype because I've always been the person running the Discord. It's our Discord, support Discord owner shares with its members. Remember that because then it's not a support Discord again. Why don't you just do support if it's you and you don't have this problem? I don't get why you don't do it. Because I support in various servers. I support in across many different servers, and many of the members are shared in the servers, and I at a lot of times do support those who are in several support servers along with me from just Mossbound.
Drop the veil.
No. Are you allowed to name the logs and have to follow them? Bigger red lawmakers can just go on. No, because the lawmaker will follow the law inherently. I'm not attacking a struggle with depression, mental health. Many days I lay in bed not wanting to get up. I just had a huge move. Trying to support when I can, but say to me, someone else is 4 children working 80 hours a week and still has to do the time and rate rate so you should too. Depression's too line up in the content flows dirt. I'm just saying someone can do something just because someone else can wrong. There should be more focus on making the Discord active. We talk about networking and supporting, but we don't reward it on. So we do these big days and we we get people talking or rewarded, then people are gonna. Okay, this one I'm gonna pin. Thank you for saying something constructive and productive. If there's any ideas based around how to make the Discord more active, Mr. Rusty, I am all ears. You can post in here, and I will continue to connect. Everyone wants you to do it now. Give your people what they want. Izzy Links, I'm sorry, I'm not going to write in support hype. And if you guys are upset about that and can't deal with it, then I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say sorry right now. Wait, the support hype isn't getting deleted? I don't know. This hasn't come up. There's no support, so maybe it's going to be the opposite of support hype. It's going to, support hype will be a place that streamers, after they're done streaming, will come and post those people who are in their streams chatting or lurking if they want to give them lurk. So do I support embarrassment for within the customer religious preference? No, I already said I support people in various servers that share servers with Mom's fam. That's what I said. Right, as a member, do we get deemed when it comes to promotions and motions? If we don't log support. Honestly, it has been mainly based my promotions and demotions because there's no way for me to know whose streams everybody's been in because I'm only one person, and our mods also can't be in every single stream to see who's in there. We do heavily use support hype to see who's been active in the server and supporting other members. This is true. Just taking notes. Appreciation. The might will follow the line here, so why don't you then the legal lawmakers should follow the law too. This is a Discord server, dude. This is not a country. I mean, this is not a country. This is not that serious, and this is not a country. This is not a nation. This is not. There are no laws. Because you guys are all free to do as you please, as in, you guys are all free, no one is keeping you here. If you come into a server and you don't like the rules, and you don't like the system that's in place, you know what I would do? I would leave that server because it doesn't fit my ideas and my thoughts, because there's so many other support Discords out there that, well, do the same thing, right? You can network there and support there. But I don't know why you guys are fighting so hard for there to be a rule change, for me to change what I'm doing. Like, why are you guys fighting so hard against that? I want the support. I want our server to become great again, to be active again. And I'm going to work towards that. But that's not going to happen by me writing support hype. I'm sorry. Just because you guys want to prove your point that, oh, I'm not writing support hype. Like, come on. Let's get past this, please. This is a Discord server and we're just screamers. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, might be laws. There's rules. Yes, rules. So when attempting you as a server owner shouldn't be an issue if admins and mods are forgetting to log their support, but as members it would be held against us. You guys do, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna speak for Iconics. You guys have no idea how Iconics became Iconics in the server today. How this server would literally not exist had it not been for me and Iconics when we started it. I know you guys did a lot of the building and the building of the relationship and made the community great, and I don't discredit or discount that at all. I don't. Please stop antagonizing me on that point. But I'm saying that when this server, the idea and concept of the server was just an idea in my head, Iconics believed in that vision and believed in me and helped me birth it. And still he is my #1 go-to when I need advice, and we've been on this streaming journey together for an entire year, and he is a close friend, so please stop that. There's only one person at the top and there's no one who can take accountability. This is what ruined NMS. Thank you, Iconics. One of the things that I learned from NMS as it burned to the ground, I did not do that. Yeah, the second I join a support just when I see one person and stop, I leave immediately. Why didn't you leave here immediately? Nothing you say is really convincing as you see it and your concerns. Anything will be different. Kester, I don't know what much more for what you want me to do right now during this meeting. I can't change this server overnight in one meeting right now. I'm taking the things that you want me to do into consideration. The things that you've listed, I'm sorry, I will think about the sports channel, but that list that you gave me of all the constructive things that are possibilities that we can do to help the server, I'm taking into consideration. But you guys being petty and saying, oh, Dota Blame, why can't you check your support type? Like, I'm not going to heed to that. I'm sorry. And the one person being at the top and no one can take accountability, that is exactly what ruined NMS. NMS had 4.5k members and about 2,000 of them were active, and as soon as there not being one person to lead the push, it fell and crumbled. Yeah. No one took care of it well. Freaking happy. Can I get one as well? No one's to run with their tools from the summer go, no one's to be informative and listen to the community. It has to be split. There's a lot of other bastions, no one has to answer for it. Yeah. Gonna pass donor is very real couple of others. I say there's some shifts for the next one. This doesn't have I care for the super. I'm just saying. Do I say this when I reject the next step? We have a lot of friends who seem to not have to follow any of the rules. Who are my lot of friends, son of hippie? Aside from Iconics. I don't know. Thanks. NMS was mods with literal hot shit. I don't know why I found it okay. I completely understand filtration and those things. Just edit, remove support, have a good system. Is there a criteria for reaching? Not right now. I don't know whether I'm gonna save support. Just things for most people have the same values as the other members. You know, we're efficient members and all okay, it wasn't petty, it was genuine. Thank you for chance when you play this card and this one. Okay, guys, honestly. Okay, I'm only gonna look at one thing. If you can say that what I set this server out to be, for you to come here and network, build relationships, and support and grow your streams, if this server did not do those things, then call me a liar and don't trust me as a leader. But I still hold to those core values that what Mom's family is built on. Building a strange family where people can network and people can give support and receive support in return and grow their stream. If you think you can be the streamer that you are today without Mom's family and without this BS, then God be with you, and I hope you make it. You can exit quietly, but no one is forcing you to stay. If you hate the system, if you hate that I'm choosing not to write support hype, if you don't think that the server is doing what its intended purpose is, any of those things, then guys, I don't need to hear like all of these negative remarks, because because I'm saying I'm not going to raise it. If that's really the issue, if that is the thing that is the, oh my gosh, this isn't gonna work because she's not gonna work. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I'm still going to do those things. I'm still going to make this a place where people come to network, that people come to support, where top supporters receive support and nurture. I'm still going to make this a place where people can grow their streams. If those ideas and that philosophy and that foundation, if that is shaken and that is moved, then it be on me. But anything else, you guys?
Okay, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3 na lagi tayo ni.
Sooners never deleting links is another example of the entire mod team telling you this guy is a problem. We can see where that are. Let me check his support height. Honestly, I'm gonna go there. From support height. Sooners support height. I'm gonna go. I've given instructions to the mod team that anybody who does not have support hype when they are deleting their links and they have been a repeat offender to remove them from the service and DM them and get offender to remove them from the service. I see that his last support hype was on August 8th, 2021, and on August 8th, this is on our list to be purged. There you go. Is on our list. That's all I can say. There you go. Is on our list. That's all I can say. There you go. Is on our list. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Stop it, please. Stop it, please. Stop it, please. Stop it with the attacks, please. Honestly. Stop it with the attacks, please. We are here to discuss solutions, guys. We are here, Mr. Rusty and Kester, and Mr. Rusty and Kester, SOA Sneak Eyes, they all brought valid points of solutions that we can have. No, he has some support hype, son of a hippie. Honestly, I am very, I want to say, forgiving when it comes to people and support hype, and even babies and toddlers who even made an effort, had 1 or 2 support hype. I would not purge them. Rather, I would have my mods DM those and reach out to them and see if there's a better way that they can get integrated into our community. That's how we operated.
It's go time.
Chester, I don't know what kind of tone you're saying that in. I'm not sure what kind of tone that you're saying that in, but that's...
We're already inside the ring?
Okay. Anybody else here have solutions, particularly to problems that have been overlooked? Not the ones that we've already addressed. Okay, from the bottom of my heart, I think the underlying issue here is a people issue. This is a voice call of Mom Fams to talk questions and get answers. All of Mom's fam. Instead of being welcoming to a toddler role, you say I'm told to leave, and I'm told what I'm saying isn't viable as others just because I joined not long ago. Not the best colors to show, super unwelcoming, and it honestly shows people's true colors on how they view the lesser roles. Get active mods, remove TMBC. Okay, I already, that's one of the things that we've already addressed of redoing the mods team and demoting those who are inactive. Dota playing long in case
My
you
thanks.
missed. That's the issue. The network within this is how we can have a section which members could put their discords so they can branch out further.
Got a heat shield here.
You guys,
I could
having a section where members can put their discords. I see other discords have this, but I see it also as another link drop. So they just drop their Discord link in there, and do people really go there to join these other Discords? Have you guys gone into another server, gone into their Discord link drop place, and actually joined up the other Discords in there, and not just dropped your Discord link? What about the not deleted link? Is there a cleanup bot for that? Should help them out a bit. Yeah, not deleted links is a huge problem here, and that's one of the things that Kester brought up, which is the higher punishment for people not deleting links, and also remove. I've already implemented this. I don't know if my mods are actually following up and doing this, but kicking people who consistently not delete their links and don't have any support type. I should be able to take a few seconds to delete links. Can we all show some people respect? This is getting for me since 3 days of going back and forth. Let's all be nicer to each other. Damn, rules continue for anything so when we came here they would leave that
Here, lads. We're inside the ring.
Yes, they have been approved first, rather than a member just dropping a link. So,
Evo shield
to the
here.
long-standing
Level 2.
members.
up. She'll be right.
Yeah, I appreciate the apology, I do. I even haven't been on this one, but I've been in many others, and I'm passionate about Twitch and other streamers. And what do I do? Seeing people succeed, and I
I'm
don't
using
know
it.
what to do, honestly try. I know Mams can not be as hype as I used to be, as I've heard, but it's still way better than any other Discord I've seen. Thank you for that, Snacks. Since we're suggesting something, why don't we have a panel of admins along with Dota speaking to, so they can give their input and suggestions being said here.
Nandagan.
I'm gonna give Save One and Iconics the only other two admins here. If there's other admins here, then come forward.
Yan na makita sa kuhan, radar. Derira. Kalitra ni Puya.
Lots of
Ay, kalitra ni Orange.
lockdowns. I can't speak right now, I'm at work, okay? I don't know. It's funny because I've kept saying from the beginning, if there's Kester and Rusty and Izzy are basically the only three that have actually brought forth tangible solutions that would be able to
Enemy
implement.
spotted. They are far.
And there's so many of these issues that are continuously saying that they've been brought up and not heard and whatnot. Obviously, we have to do what is best for the server as a whole, not just because somebody thought that it was good, but we have to look at it as a mod team and a team. Because we know how the inner workings of the server works. Kester knows how the inner workings of the server works. That's why his points are very valid, and those are things that we can actually implement. And I would like to see more of that. I'm gonna be late. So if there's anybody who wants to tell Savon something and witness tangible solutions, you guys. Tangible, implementable solutions.
Okay, I'm finishing up my work meeting, but I've accepted for now because obviously as soon as it's done I'll be working a little bit more actively, but let me just finish my work meeting and I should be able to be more active with this.
Dawa, nasumbag ako. Ito no. Damat, nasumbag ako. Dawa, nasumbag ako inuwan.
Dota Mom, did you ask me about active solutions about how to fix the server? Is that what you said? I personally would like to remove the everyone has their own team, whatever. Like me personally, and you guys all can vouch for me. I go into streams
Uno may tono.
no matter
Mga plano
what
dito.
game you play, no matter who you are. I keep it right down the middle.
Kaway na sab.
Yeah, Rusty, I will one right after this. Don't worry. You won't see me for a couple days. But see, that's actually the shit that I'm talking about right now. Like, we're all trying to have like a serious conversation, and then right away it's like one, which is okay, man. I love that. You know, that's our thing now. You know, one, I love that. But like, I've noticed the past 3 days now. I'm gonna be real. It's been so fucking bad here. Like, I don't even want to open my shit anymore here. Like, seriously, like, and I get it. We're all frustrated. I 100% get it. But man, there is one thing about trolling someone, and there is one, Iconics, this shit's gonna be real right now. Across the board, just needs to be changed. Mods, people supporting each other, people not supporting each other, people treating each other like shit. It's not cool, because at the end of the day, this is a Discord. How would you feel like it if I came up to you and started saying the shit that a lot of people have been saying here for 4 days straight? Nah, you would fucking smack me in my face, correct? Yes. All I say is, let's all love each other. Like I said, man, like, we'll figure this shit out. I know we will. Yes, 100%. I can read the comments. There's a lot of mods here or whatever, or members, children, toddler, baby, across the board that don't do anything. Yes, and starting today, we need to be real about this. Yes, Kester, the raids. Yes, the raids are Lurkfest. 100%. Your mind should have been changed a long time ago. Hey, man. It's true.
Kester, El Capao, those, I don't know what else to say, but I'm gonna just apologize that it hasn't changed yet. But can we move forward, because these changes are now being taken into consideration? I get that you guys are upset that it hasn't been. We've raised the issue for months. Okay, yes. Now, solutions, please. Solutions, please. Please. I get that there's issues. I understand that there was a problem, and I'm sorry that it has taken so long. There's no, we can go down to why it has taken so long and go down that route, but that doesn't solve anything. The why is because of me, because I was not present. That's why. There's no other explanation or excuse or reason. The why was because I wasn't present and been able to deal with this. So now we're going to, so can we move from that and talk about solutions, please?
And like the whole thing on Friday, how everyone was just spamming their like Discord links and just like attacking and like just bam bam bam, you know, streaming it. That's also not cool. So for us to all just to sit here and pretend none of us did anything, nah, man, we all had a part in this shit. We're a family, right? We fight, right? Then we should all be able to understand each other and move forward. I know I do that. I know there's a lot of people here that do that. I just hope moving forward, we can actually start listening instead of saying, hey, I've listened, but now let me attack you the next day. Because I already know I've seen it firsthand. That's the shit that's gonna happen. I just say, please, let's just treat each other with respect. And if not, then you don't have to talk to them. You don't have to talk to them underneath the breath, talking. You all know how it is. That's all I have to say. I don't know.
Okay, so I see. It's interesting because, like right now, solutions are to be more open with your community. If you're not available or have real life stuff, give your mods power. 100% El Cabal. That I'm going to do. I'm gonna pin this one too.
Yeah, Ty Lewid, man. Raids are not the future, dude. We might think about doing them like a week or something, but like we've already said here, everyone lurks. So you guys said it here first that raids are not good for us.
What these bloody
But
guys
like,
need is a bit of old school.
Lewid, I see all your like comments and stuff, and I've yet to see one positive thing, man. Like, I don't know, man.
So, Son of a Hippie, my mods have been doing an amazing job helping me keep and maintain the server going. I know that changes that change the foundation and function of the Discord has not been able to be taken into place. But all of the operations, the way that the server is supposed to work, they do an amazing job keeping the server alive and going. Through all of this, through all of my time away. And now I'm here. So now I'm here and I'm telling you that we're going to have a mod meeting to be able to put all of these into actions. I need to change the mod team and bringing on more mods and put this into action. So please help be part of the solution and not keep bringing up problems. That's what I'm gonna ask. I mean, not just being a part of the problem. Of course, we have to bring up the issue so that we can address it. But a lot of these things that you guys are keep saying, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, you guys. You guys are kind of saying the same, yeah, same thing. Like, why did you ask that question? Okay,
It's just
great
like,
stuff. Feeling special.
Unveil yourself.
Casper, if you want to come here, man, like, we would. I've always said to you from day one, man, like, VC voice chat is your best friend. It's the best way to communicate. Voice chat. Typing, you can only type so much. I feel like the emotion, like, you might read it one way, and then in your head, like me reading it, or someone else reading it, might take it some different. So please, Casper, come here, man. Like, you already know, man. I'm so tired. I know, Casper. Casper, me and you already know. I talk to VC. You sometimes yell at me through chat. I'm like, let's VC, and then we're good.
Yes, Evan, I really appreciate your well thought out message. I'm also pinned that.
Rusty, my issue with the spamming the gifts is when I'm shouting out people, like, then there's a GIF. So like a wall of GIFs, which this is in the past. Now it's like,
oh no,
the shoutouts are dead because of what happened back then. What I'm trying to say is the people that are not at the Discord 24/7, well, maybe they can now log on like 5 minutes, make a channel for. Well, here's the thing though, Rusty. Why can't we make a channel for GIFs? If we're talking about GIFs, like, that's the thing that I don't understand. Like, I mean, right now it's like too late, so now we can GIF, because the shoutouts no longer work.
Oh my gosh,
I've noticed that. So
okay, this is what I wanted to post.
Recharging me shields. Healing my wounds.
Jiffy Lube, Iconics, Jiffy Lube. It's here in the States.
Favor from the gods. Juicing me shields.
Gifts?
Taking a moment to
Gifts. I don't know.
GIFs,
Give
gifts.
me a sec. I'm recharging my shields.
But like Rusty, look. All I'm saying about that is if let's say you have a member here that doesn't actively check this Discord every second like we all do. Now they click, you know, family chat, and the shout out's already gone. It's already risen up to the top. That was my only thing saying. You see what I'm saying?
Juicing me shields.
Need to compose myself.
No, Rusty, I completely agree with you, man. But like, I'm just trying to see it at their point of view.
Juicing me shields.
Put shoutouts in the shoutout channel then. L, hey, I'm pretty sure no one even like. There's a lot of people that just read the family chat and they don't go to like toddler or baby. You know, it's one of the
It's
things that's the
so
family chat.
hard to get people to read. You guys, I think if somebody asks what is the hardest thing about being a server owner is getting people to read. And I've told the mods that if family chat is moving too quickly, this has always been the case. If family chat is moving too quickly, please put the shoutouts in the announcements channel.
Hey, we've got a closed door here.
Kester raises his hand. Kester raised his hand.
But like also,
Why?
but like at the same time,
But
and
the
I'm gonna
crux of
be
networking is
real,
talking.
like when like before long time ago, and Izzy knows this. When I used to say in family chat, hey guys, there's like 6 of us talking in family chat. Let's all go into a stream and talk there. And you know, there's people here that say, oh no, I want to stay here. Well, okay. I'm not the leader. I'm not a dictator. I just say, hey, wouldn't it be cool if that person got those same chatter? But, you know, like I said, I'm a nobody. Yes, I'm a mod. But to me, I'm just like every one of you. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I know I'm not better than anyone. I'm just like everyone else. Okay?
I need like
Oh dang.
So it is GIF, Blurbliss. Did I say it right or wrong? I don't even know.
R301 here.
shields are recharging.
Okay. Kester, I'm gonna bring you on in the call. But please don't, like, what is it? Keep bringing up the same problems that I know that we've already addressed through your list of things that we need to implement and things like that. But if you have things to talk about of a real solution and tangible solutions that we can implement, then I would love to hear you speak. Because
Sure.
there's been so much negativity and toxicity, I'm like pretty over it, like, and it's not constructive or good. I understand that there are problems, I understand that I have issues that I need to address as a leader about being around the server and being in the chats and being in the streams, and I'm going to try, guys, I am going to try, but there was so much hate and negativity that it really made me sick to my stomach. Like, oh, it's just banter. No, that went beyond that went past the level of banter trolling. That was like being mean and not kind, really. So,
It's one thing to troll, guys, but there's another thing where you're constantly hearing it. Like I said, like me and Izzy, or me and Kester, or Paige, or whoever it is, like, I understand that, but
I need
you guys
marksman
also
optics,
gotta
my
remember,
friend.
there's other people that don't understand that they're new. You know, they don't understand the, like, the trolling or banter that goes through, you know? Like Paige,
alright,
like,
bye, main.
yeah, see ya, man. Have a good night, my friend.
Okay. We'll let this go for 15 minutes. Kester, can you come on, please? I've invited you. No, we've already decided. Can we stop talking about raids? We've already decided that we're gonna do either one raid week per month, or we're going to do one raid day a week. That's it. And no attendance,
45 seconds.
no
Raise
attendance, none of that. It's just, it's gonna be a freaking effing shit show on who's gonna get the slots. So I might have to shut it down completely, but I want to do something like FPS raids, like to feature FPS shooters games, or a raid day of just all IRL streams, or a raid day of all just or female streamers, or a raid day of horror game streamers, or it needs to be like that. Instead of planned raids, we have miniature raids like we did here in Jumping Into Streams. That way it's shattered people and see as long as they are amenable to situation. Well, I like this, and I have actually considered this. I'm pinning this
Hang on a second.
about
Just a moment more.
2 hours. Right, Kester?
You sounded so nervous, mate, when you were like thinking about putting me on the call. I'll be good, I promise. Like, please behave
I
yourself.
can't. I know. Like honestly, after seeing everything,
I swear, man.
I know.
I know. We come across as quite blunt and quite straightforward, but I figured like let's just drop the shit and let's just like talk about it honestly because we weren't really making progress the other way. So
No, I just meant like
it's the only reason.
in the past 2-3 days, what I've seen in family chat, it has made me really
Yeah.
like.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that's why.
I
So
hear.
that's the reason. Okay. Kester's voice is so sexy. Main didn't leave. He wanted to
Ah.
sleep. His voice.
I'm streaming tonight. I'm streaming in 3 hours, boys. If you want to hear it a little bit more.
Shameless.
Really? Free
self-promo.
advertisement, really?
Shameless, safe self-promo.
You gotta plug yourself, boys.
Hold on,
It's all
hold
about
on.
the
I'm.
Twitch.tv.tv.
I'm too tired to stream now.
Shameless.
There, oops.
We are inside the
Mr. Rusty,
This is our
that
stage.
super supporter thing was implemented. I'm not sure if I recall. Don't mention to see where it comes to. I don't know if you were saying about something close.
Here.
Let me see. Message. Let me see if it was something.
Empty my heart.
It was the super supporters, right?
Lifting the veil.
Okay, anyways, Custer, go ahead. Say
I don't know
your.
what to say now. I feel like I've said it. I thought we was gonna have a little chat. Yeah, just go and follow that, boys. That's all I got to say. No, I'm kidding. I think the main issues, yeah, like I've said, I'm going to be repeating the same things. But I think the main issues for me and a lot of people is just not having a voice now. I think you've understood that, right? You've heard that, and you've agreed to do better with it, whether it's with admins or mods. I think that's the main problem. I feel like a lot of the time, like our suggestions would just get lost, or like a mod would say they would kind of pass it on, and then we'd never hear anything.
It's
about
so
it again.
weird because aside from Mr. Rusty and Izzy Links, not a single person, actually Son of a Hippie too, about the DMing people when we delete their links. How is it that nobody has ever tried to talk to me? Like, when it's an issue like this deep-rooted that there's something fundamentally wrong with the server and like nobody has tried to come to talk to me and like
I'm recharging my
discuss it with me, that part I'm kind of like, I'm shocked. Like I don't know what to say, because anytime even Mr. Rusty or Izzy Links has come to me, I would have a discussion with it, whether I agree with it or whether I implement it, whether I don't, or give an explanation of why I don't, whatever. People, like, nobody has come
Yeah,
to
I
me.
think though, to be honest, and again I'm going to be brutal, but I think just because you're not active enough, I feel a lot of people don't feel comfortable in coming to you because you're a bit of like a, what's the word? You're a bit of like an absent server owner, I guess. And I know you like did a lot of work to kind of put it together and in the beginning, but I feel like especially the new people, they don't see you around enough, so
Yeah.
maybe they don't know to come to you or they don't feel comfortable. coming to you, so that's why they
But
go
it's
to mods
not
first.
But it's not the new people that are having the issues. It's the people that have been here that are in this chat right now.
Hi, Callister.
So
But yeah, again, maybe it's the same issue. They just don't feel like I think Jafo just said it. He feels more comfortable talking to the mods that he's like friends with. Maybe in his case, like Apple or Fitness or something. And I think like people have built these kind of strong relationships with the mods, so they feel like that's their first kind of place to go to. Instead, but I agree, it should be you if you're the one like making the decisions.
I'm listening right now.
yeah, and I appreciated when Rusty or like Izzy would come to me, which those are the only two people that I can really think of that actually had a tangible solution that they felt that could be implemented, and either there was an explanation of why I could or could not, or there was a discussion regarding it. And then I would tell the mods team, and then we would make it happen. Like,
I think like the only time there were times that again, I know you have reasons for not being around, but sometimes we would only see you when there was like a problem, and I'm sure that wasn't fun for you, but like it would just be like you coming into announcements, kind of shouting at everybody, and then it kind of it creates that kind of like wall between us. I think people don't have that connection where they can just talk to you on a normal kind of human, like one-to-one basis on the same level. It's more just like you come in and tell people off when they do something wrong, and that's it. So yeah, I think it's just about building those relationships
it was exactly though that El Capao, that was all I was able to give for like the past couple of months. Like, and I'm sorry, but that's what happened. I don't. That's
if you recognize it now and you work on it, that's all we can ask.
Yeah. I mean, it literally had to do with the physical amount of time and mental capacity I had to be in the server and be an active part of it, and that's what happened in my life. And now I'm through that and past that, and I'm here, and we've been here for however many hours. And if we need to do this call once a month or like every other week or something, then I think that's good. I'd rather do this than having a suggestions channel, because I need to be able to talk it out and there be an explanation. Like,
But one thing with a suggestions channel is that it can kind of create a place for suggestions that either could be missed by either yourself or us or any of the mods that aren't active in FamChat. If they can't see that, either if they get suggestions DM'd by people, or if there are suggestions that are logged by some of the members in the family, then at least then, if we were to have meetings with yourself and us in a mods meeting, we can take some of those points. If some of us don't remember them or whatever it is, that's kind of fun.
I think I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this solutions text channel, and this will be our solutions text channels. When I say solutions, I know there are issues, but you guys have to understand, it's coming up with a way to get people to support more and chat more. Like, I'm a server owner, but I don't know how to do that. I'll be the first person to admit I have no idea how to encourage people to chat more in other people's streams, because we don't know what's going on in everybody's lives. We don't know if somebody had deaths in their family, or if they're moving, or if they lost their home, or whatever if they have a natural disaster. We don't know what's going on. It's so hard to get people to chat in somebody else's stream, but I've always been a promoter of even lurking, if that's all you can do. If you can come in and chat open, then
I think the server suggestions works, and then it just becomes like a kind of agenda for the meeting. Then, right? You just go. The meeting can just be you going through and reading through everything, and then we all address it together. It just creates itself, and it's a kind of really easy system. Then I think.
I think that can also branch over to, obviously we have the helpline channel, which helps with like a lot of the tech stuff when people have problems with OBS settings and stuff like that. But we have a channel to kind of encourage people to do some of the things that a lot of the members that have done here and thrived off of that they may have mentioned in like their testimonials or whatever, the things that they've done that have succeeded for them. If we try and encourage and remind people about that a lot more in the channel, then maybe that will
Honestly,
kind of help.
that was supposed to be the Learn the System channel where, people are supposed to come in
Thank you.
and do that, and that channel never like got organized, and I've just been posting things as I go along that I feel like are good tips on how to
Revive,
use
revive,
the server.
Mm.
Rings
But
around the corner and
I would like, actually, I've talked about this before, I think in our meeting, is to have a team that is dedicated to reaching out to our members who need a gentle push, a welcoming DM, a personal interaction that will help them become active. Because there are still a lot of streamers here who are kind of hesitant or afraid to step foot into family chat, or they don't know exactly what to do. But having like a team of people who have been in our server for a long time and who know other people and who can like introduce them to around the family, if they can just DM them and be like, hey, Savon was so good at this, Savon, you're still so good at this, and having a team around that of an in-reach of anybody who new comes in or anybody who we've kind of just been seeing them dropping links or whatever, just to kind of get them reintegrated into the community. That would be you guys know when I say I am demoting for children who did not support the raid, my cutoff was always one slot, you guys. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, you have to have perfect raid attendance or you get demoted. It has always been, go through our analytics. If they're not even there for a single slot and they're not on the watch list, then please demote them. If you are a children role and you get and you have that status in the server and you cannot even attend 1 out of 64 people, then sorry, I'm gonna do it. And you can bring that back. Anyways, I don't know what's wrong with that.
I do feel like, to go back to your chatting point, I don't know if it's just my streams or the ones I've been in, it might be a coincidence, but I do feel like I've noticed kind of an increase recently in people getting involved because they don't have the obligation to go to raves all the time. I think before that was the biggest problem. It was tiring us out, and people were like, well, I can just get my support from raids, so I don't have to support properly. And I've definitely noticed in my streams some like new people coming in the last few weeks and talking. I think people are kind of invigorated by it. That's why I was like so disappointed when you were like, you're changing it back, because it felt like we didn't give it a chance to kind of just to see how it works.
No, it wasn't changing it back. I was just saying that those are the type of raids that we would have, not that we would be having raids.
I know, sorry, I mean changing it into like like moving to a new server and not just kind of keeping everything the same here.
I see.
Okay, yeah, well, I think people will more naturally just when they don't have to, when they're not obligated to. I know that there's cliques and there's always going to be cliques. I think cliques is a bit of a dirty word, but I think people will branch out and watch more people when, they're not just stuck in raids. In my case, being in Asia, it's like literally every single day there was a raid, because they started in the evening and went over to the next day. And I was just exhausted, bro. I was like, fuck, we got raids again now. We've got raids again. You have a couple of hours off and then you start again. It's like, yeah.
See, the thing with raids.
Oh, go ahead.
I was saying that the reason why I think that raids kind of lost that effect is because it wasn't like, at the beginning it was like that little kind of special thing to do something new, and initially everybody was like hyped to do it and stuff like that, but then it kind of got into the routine and kind of got monotonous in that sense. And yeah, I know you were trying to act on the fact that, people asking for more raids, and you're trying to like bring that in as an option, which is fair enough. That was a solution that we tried, but I think maybe scaling it back down and kind of bringing back that exclusive factor to it will kind of help maybe bring back that kind of magic. I don't know, that's kind of my take on it as well.
Emptying my heart. There is an enemy over here.
Yeah, I mean, I would, IzzyLinks, I think these helpers would just be like the team that would do the image, reaching out to the new members, and not so much a buddy system, but like a support team. You get your own little support groups, kind of, that, you know, people can get integrated into the server, because we still have, guys, these 25 people, maximum 30 people that were in this chat tonight. That's not the entirety of the server. We have so many more members, active members, that are not in this time zone right now, and I feel like, that there are some who, by reaching out to them and building an actual relationship, personal relationship, that they can become an internal part of the server as those that are here.
Yeah, I will say that there's people you can point to right in the server, like Wabubu, Rusty, like people whose channels have seriously grown. I know they've done work outside; it's not all from Discord, but it shows that, you know, it is possible to grow from this server, and we are doing a lot right. We're doing a lot wrong as well, to be honest, and that's why we have to have calls like this. But we are doing a lot right when you see people like Rusty, Wabubu, who, you know, their channels are popping.
Their streams have grown.
Compared to what they used to be, they've grown, like, you know, pretty fast. So although, like, obviously we're focusing on the bad points here, I think we should at least remember that.
Well, I mean, if you just look at...
There's a lot good that's come from this.
Server testimonials, that's, you know, I really like having that channel, because I always tell people that I invite to look at the view network, support one another, and build relationships. Which, in that essence, I don't want to dismantle and change the I think...
So what do you think about this? With the inactive members? We just have a list of people that are just inactive, and if it, you know, from every member here, or if they're not here, they send a list too. If the list matches with multiple people that have said the same person, then we boot them, right?
Yeah, there's some people you see, if you look in like Affiliate Live now, there's some people who have been dropping their link for like 6+ months and never talk. Like, they should be gone already, I think.
Okay, again for the bits, bro.
I think it just helps to build like that kind of sense of community if everybody's chipping in. I think there's some slight like underlying resentment when you've got these people who are just here for self-gain. Like, just get rid of them. They ain't fucking doing anything anyway.
Well, I see already 1, 2, 3 people that I've never seen in chat or family chat, so I'm just gonna be real right there. So
you never see streams either, so they're not contributing anything, and they've been here for like 3 months.
We need to check support hype, because like I said, we don't have eyes everywhere. But after seeing support hype, if at any point that they had once been active, I think those are the members. Before we kick them, we can reach out to them and DM them and try to get them integrated back into the community, like, because they know the server exists enough for them to drop their link. You know what I mean? That's why there needs to be a more proactive kind of. That's why I keep calling it InReach. Like, I think of church, like InReach program, to get like the members like more involved and stuff. Where if we had the helpers that Iconics mentioned, if just those helpers, we have like 5 or 6 people who are the most chatty, that they can DM those members that are on the possible kick list and say, hey, how are you doing? What's up? Notice you come into Mom's Fam every week, but like we're trying to like want to see how you're doing, like how you're streaming going. But a way to you can utilize Mom's Fam to grow is not just by dropping your links, but giving them some tips and hints like on how to network and how to grow their streams in Mom's Fam by building relationships with them and trying to get them to go to when you see a shout out done by the mods, then like go into the stream and like try to make the day, whatever, giving kind of tips on how to be an active member in the server, or just hear them out and make a friend, and maybe they'll come support your stream and tell them, hey, whenever you come to my stream you can write in and support hype or whatever. There's like that. Also say Juanita sound like a high farmer. What? A monster it's long time of the it's too much. I'm just pissed off already. maybe it does something more passionate here. We shouldn't be here. That we shouldn't be a chat log for some time. Agreed, Snacks Attack. I'm so sorry on behalf of the server that they dismissed you for being.
I think Izzy was joking.
Thank you for being here and participating in this, even Burbless and Chicken Swarm.
Jafo, do you have something to say, man? I know you've kind of like left and then you came back and stuff. Do you want to say something?
Imagine leaving.
Yeah, who would do that?
Chester, I have to ask you,
Back.
why did you come back?
Because all my boys were here.
There is an extended energy magazine.
All my
Yeah,
boys, I
all
couldn't
the
stay away from my boys.
Custer,
And I'm-
imagine leaving and then asking to be a mod.
Legit, I'm being silly, but like it's just I like having everybody in one place. It was like everyone was split across different servers, and I can't be asked to be in 5, 6 different servers. And yeah, everyone was here, so it was easy.
Okay, guys, I know it's getting late. I've clicked so many dead links. Mods, please clean up the
Yeah.
links.
Don't worry. To be fair, did I say
Kenneth,
something
before you
about
do
that?
that, hold up, let me get the names.
The mods, get rid of all of them.
Alright, there we go.
Whoa.
Close
Hold
range.
on.
Dibs.
Aman, Zach, imo na, Team Stray.
Forget that.
I'm just playing with
What I
you.
was gonna say,
No, they're
Is
gonna
that-
get booted.
Yeah,
some people
always
that are-
Yeah, go on.
some people that actually put like reactions say that what links are dead. I've seen L do it in the past. I've seen Basta do it in the, quite a lot as well. A few others, Page as well. They usually put like an X or
Yeah,
the Evo.
I've seen that too, but I know Kester would do the right thing, but we always check to see that the link was dead for 30 minutes to an
Yeah.
hour
I
before
need an
we,
extended light mag. I need a sniper
Page
scope.
will put-
We've also, on the other side, have had many people DMing me. Why was my link deleted? I came back, I just ended stream 15 minutes ago and it was already gone and I got a strike. I've had that countless times. So
Most of them are lying. I think I used to get that a lot.
yeah. Yes, we appreciate everyone who hasn't jumped ship because they wanted to stay and make the change. That's huge love. I know, I'm very thankful and I'm very apologetic and you guys please, when I say my hope is for this server, I just want to see all of your streams grow. I know that I wouldn't have started this server and be sitting here right now if that wasn't my intention. So, thank you guys for being here. Can we get a countdown at least every 3 hours or so? I want people to come into the server after they've ended their stream, write an appreciation post, and delete their links, and keep the server active and alive.
I actually agree. I think once you have too many bots, you lose that personal touch of it being,
Yeah.
especially as it's a family server. It's literally branded as a family. I think.
If we remove the affiliate live and just make a now live section that when you're streaming it goes auto live, the link drop thing, it becomes one of those link drop servers. Oh, if you're just in the server, then you get the auto mod at level 5, so I don't have to do anything, you know? I don't like that, and I've seen that.
Auto live is gonna do a lot of pinging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
But like
talking
you said,
about the
like,
now live role on the side, but
Yeah, but like I said, when people look at their link and they come back, it kind of, encourages them to put an appreciation or just hold themselves accountable. Like, obviously, we all have to do our bit here.
Yeah.
If you want to use the server and the family to, post your link and obviously get that support and whatever it is, we have to do our bit as well and just clean up after ourselves. Like, if you have to put a post-it note, whatever, to remind yourself, we have to do our little bit, whether we're, mods, whether we're big kids, whether we're, toddlers, whatever it is, we have to do it at every stage. It's the only way it works.
Yeah, I think some of that problem will disappear once if you're being a bit more strict on purging people who just link drop. Then I don't think it'll be as big an issue, will it?
I know
Most of us do it, right? Still a small one.
purge
The
is
thing is, the
way
Iconics,
overdue. What?
less harsh punishment for not deleting links. Dude, then you just have people that come here and
Don't delete it.
It's the opposite. I think first time you should get like a 3-day ban. If you get a second strike, 5-day ban, 7-day. I think it should be harsher every single time you get banned. So
I mean,
I think
Paige-
3 days isn't enough. Some people only stream once or twice a week, so the 3-day ban doesn't even affect them.
I mean, Paige got a good idea. Not dealing leaks is punishable by death.
Paige's answer is always death.
I mean,
I
let's ask her
struggle
about the
with
training.
this one because I know sometimes right after you're done with your stream, you're like done and you leave. But I've made post-it notes for other servers that I'm a part of that have this requirement. There's ways around it, but you guys, 5 strikes is really, really reasonable to delete your links. 5 strikes is really, or what?
No, I said
3 strikes? No, because no.
I'm
5
saying,
strikes.
I'm saying first 5, and if it's the same person, for that person, it's 3.
I see.
That's what I
Gotcha.
mean.
Okay. Yeah, we have been keeping track of how many times that you've got a strike post ban, how many sets of 5 that they have. And
The issue with that statement is that Trigger will have to edit the bot to look at the database for whoever has been a repeat offender. So, I mean, it can work, but it will be more complicated for him to add that to the bot. So, you can try maybe add that aspect manually. I don't know, you see. That's just my take on it. Like, from the top of my head, I know for a fact. Because the way that it works is that the bot obviously checks whoever, whatever name is tagged, and then it will add a field in that database based on the username that has been added. And then if that the username has obviously come back before, then they log a strike in that field under that username. And obviously, if it comes up to 5 strike, and obviously gives a post ban, then it gives the notification. So trying to check that username as a repeat offender for in that same database will probably be a little bit harder.
alright guys, there's been so many good ideas. Chester, can you find the link to I have it right here.
My stream? My channel? Mate,
The suggestions that were brought forward.
Wow,
Because
shameless plug
we're
number
going
2,
to
yeah.
have another. I'm going to have the same exact meeting tomorrow at 11 a.m. PDT.
I'll be there and say the exact same things all over again.
Can we
Just to annoy you.
later for the people that couldn't make them to sleep or something? I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
That's what I'm saying. It's 11 a.m.
Oh, 11 a.m. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
so. Yeah. Oopsie. Okay.
Can we, as an idea for the next one, can we get some of the people that didn't have a chance to talk to be in there, but also can we have like a better system where obviously like questions that people are asking, like I said, try and put a queue in front of it or even pin it so that mom can go through it a little bit easier and answer those questions. And obviously we can banter and joke about it, but if we do it too much, then obviously it'll make it harder for the questions or for the discussion to be direct. So kind of balance, keep a balance with that. That's the main thing.
If I said I could potentially couldn't talk in the next one.
Yeah. Okay. Defo, if you can come tomorrow at 11 a.m., then anything to pursue with the new teams as well. Need more Brits, Asia and America. Honestly, for me, that would be amazing if we had a great balance between the different time zones. But I'm more about picking mods, not just based on their time zone, but their heart for the server, and when I know I can trust that the decision or whatever that then they're going to do it with grace and kindness and love to whoever they're dealing with, and more than he's from UK, so I'm gonna bring him on the team. Like, I'd rather have somebody in the mods team that will give the time and love and be
Ouch, Izzy. I'm right here, Izzy. Jesus Christ.
heart for the server that won't dip when it goes down, earn issue, right?
Fuck me.
Integrity. We Canadian.
Words hurt, Izzy. You know that.
Yeah.
It was
I
actually just a dig at me.
okay. I'm gonna release you guys all because this has been a really long meeting. But thank you, and I'm going to.
Star here.
And I feel like this is supposed to be a support network. And there's a bunch of advanced people online who I already know.
Hi.
Yeah. So I'm gonna close this family meetings channel, but the server suggestions channel will remain open.
I need
And
arrows.
after we get off, I will continue. But please try to only put in the server suggestions channel real, actual, tangible solutions of things that can be implemented and just not be immature in this channel things. You guys can
in terms
keep
of
that in
being able-
family chat.
In terms of being able to like change stuff, are you only able to do it in this channel? Or
No, the
yes?
mods and big kids can do it.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, if you guys see something, I've just pinned these ones. I need to go back and pin Kester's message, and there was one other one that from Son of a Hippie or
Yeah, Rossi, that's a good shout out, that one. Guys, if you haven't seen someone in our family get to know, Lady Reina got hate raided twice this week. That site that Rossid's linked is quite helpful because it shows a Discord server that actually has like support and even admins that can help in your channel whilst you're live, and if you're a victim of it, they'll actually be on hand to help you. So
okay, I'm putting
check
this
that out.
in
Kuha mo galing ang civilizer.
I just put that in streaming resources, so that is accessible on there. So if there's anybody else that has streaming resources, you can put it in there, and then I will move it over to a streaming resources channel. Also sign the Twitch, do that thing. And you guys,
Pico just a man. Crafty.
Rusty, I'm really sad that you said that about when I put my hover link up, because I really felt really sad because I put up hover link for all your links. I put all of these things up to help you guys. Like, yes, it's my referral link, but if I didn't think it was good to share it, I have tons of other referral links for all kinds of other stuff, but I don't put it in here if I don't think it's going to help the growth of your stream, which has always been my objective, which is always my intention for what I do within the server, to help streamers grow their streams. And imagine if in Hover, if all of the people in Mom's fam, even the children, and like even if all the children, just 100 of us, all created Hover and all followed each other, that gives us a way better chance than a random streamer out there on Twitch who joined Hover trying to grow their thing, but we all go and comment in each other's comment on each other's clips and do the GG and like use our GGs and favorite likes on each other, then we will get more visibility and exposure than the other average streamer that doesn't have this community. And yes, I'm pushing it because I see what good it can do. Yeah, one new viewer, one person is still a plus, and I've gotten a lot of follows on that wasn't a part of Mom's Fam because they just saw my clips because Mom's Fam people were commenting on it.
What's up, Saber?
No, I just saw your fucking link, bro.
Hey, it's
We talked
Yes.
about it, right? All of a
I
sudden
am
turned into a
going to
meme, right?
encourage
Yes,
people
don't call me.
to get on Hover because I see what the power that we can generate from doing this as a community. I'm not gonna just sit there and let you guys miss the ride for this one. Yeah, Kester, can you stop that?
Oh, come on, why are we so serious?
I named it wrong. Why? Yeah, I
You got like 40 viewers now.
Listen, you can't just sit here and just keep pointing fingers into it, man. Like, you've said it, man.
Fella, where's that come from, fella? I posted my link as a joke. Let's chill.
Juicing me shields.
Let's chill.
Clown taken down.
Oh shit, I misheard you. I must have misheard. My bad. Oh, I swear I had my name. My bad. I thought I had my name. What? It's still loud.
Oh wait, Iconics. I wanted to just turn this one because I don't want this chat to be. Iconics, I want to delete your server suggestion channel because I wanted to keep all of the suggestions and all of the discussions in here. I don't want to delete it. Yeah, I know, but it's here. I've pinned the messages in here. It's fine if it's flooded when it starts, because it's gonna get flooded again tomorrow during our 11 a.m. meeting, and then I'll put like a big line that is starting here. I don't want this to be lost. I don't want all of this discussion. I want this to be
there's a lot of good
known and see there's a lot of good discussions in here that I can like search up. Stop touching your hair. It's a bit laggy. It is in beta. I find hover a bit laggy as an app, but I've seen some people benefit from it. Yeah, I've seen somebody who would have never been able to see my stream just by looking stream that they commented on like my stream to be the first on New Media. Exactly. For those who got first on Twitch, hover could be a decent place to network and find. Unless everyone was open. It's only open to suggesting one. Didn't ask for suggesting that didn't agree.
We can do that for next time, I'd say, Paige. I think that's a good idea.
So I just want to say, we've all made mistakes, man. The best thing is to just move forward. Be together. We're not perfect, we're humans, and fuck, I wake up, I can't even put my shoes on right. So we just forget to move on. It's the best thing we can do. If we keep nah, baby,
Let's go and save them to you. You're right. I think we need to see some action. I think people are just sick of hearing like false promises and not getting any action, which is what it's been like for quite a long time now.
There's actually been no false promises because there was nothing to be promised.
False promises, but just being ignored. Right? We've been trying to be heard for months now, and it's a shame that it's had to take us to be this vocal and this, I guess, toxic in some ways for you to finally notice. But if we start to see things now, then yeah, I'm happy with it. But I haven't seen anything so far to really kind of convince me that there will be change.
Because we had the discussion tonight, so.
I mean, up until now, for the last like 6 months.
Well, I honestly, okay, we don't have to go through this again.
Yeah,
I'm
just saying, like, please just listen to us and make sure that the changes are going to affect. Because a lot of people are really fed up and disenchanted.
We're here because we care. That's the main part of all of this stuff.
So am I. You know, and so am I. I'm sitting here just like all of the rest of you guys because I care a lot, and I don't want there to be a separation and dismantling or anything of that sort. Like, I don't want that to happen to Mom's family, and I'm not going to let it happen to them. And whatever we discussed in here, tangible things that we can implement, starting with a mod team. And getting things that are here right now, like that's the only thing I can say that I'm gonna be able to do is putting into action the suggestions that I can put forth. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's Bob's birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Just me?
Oh well, we actually doing this.
I'm not in yet.
That's right, I was about to. Okay.
Happy birthday to Box. Happy birthday, dear Box.
Happy birthday to you. Let's go, Boxy. How old is Boxy now?
Okay.
21.
So it made us me then. Sweet.
Let's end this. It's 3 a.m. here now. We started at 11, so think everybody can go to sleep or do whatever they need to do. I'm gonna be back here at 11 a.m. Kind of go, I guess, to recap what this meeting went through, and if there's any tangible, implementable suggestions, and anybody else who wants to speak of those, then please be a part of the solution and not the problem, and I will put forth my best effort, whatever needs to happen
Really, Kester, again?
tomorrow.
So, yo, Izzy, quick thing. Good talk, bro. Just thought to throw that one out there.
The next meeting is at 11 a.m. today, so. Alright, I'm going to dismiss you all, and please keep this. We're going to rename this channel. Edit channel.
What the name is it?
It's
11 a.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific District time.
Yeah.
Not
So,
UK
like,
time, Kane.
Kane, I think like 9 hours from your time, maybe, or 8 hours.
Yeah, it's like 7 p.m. our time.
Okay.
You know, sit here the whole 8 hours, Kane? Man, make
Yeah,
sure
okay.
you drink lots of coffee. One shot.
Kane has got time today.
You work today, Kane? What's up?
Ako ang champion leader.
Alright, let's let everybody go to sleep then.
Alright, peace out, boys.
Bye.
Don't forget.
Bye,
2
everybody.
hours.
Stay safe.
I'm not gonna come there now, Kester, because you keep telling me to go.
You're from India, I see.
Naaway ng ratings pa ta.
Can you feel that? The heat of the flame calls to us all.
Lambas ako, tanaw tayo dyan ba? Walang isa kay kinik-kinik. Ha? Kapag tayo isa kinik-kinik na gito atong dating pa.
Being damaged. First blood. Ah, straight down. Is distant. The battle belongs to only in possession of our brethren's banner. Hostile and Scotty. Bless me with sight.
Bleeding out.
I took an enemy's life.
Lazy 500, Jawa.
Dude.
Having pizza, oh my god. I never give. Give me, I also. Give me. Which pizza? Pizza Hut, Domino's, USA? USA pizza. When you wrote Kazuma, I almost read it as Kazuha instead. Oh my god. I still don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner yet, but I'll flex my food. No, it's curry. What curry? Chicken curry, mutton curry, so many curry way. But I'm not hungry, but you guys are starting to. We're having spaghetti and chicken chop for dinner.
Ay, napaimas pa ho. 19 minutes. Makabalik na ka pa. Magpaimas pa ni Pao. Pao. Eh, dapat ka pa.
Beef curry, chicken curry with potatoes. Ooh, potatoes, yum with rice. And then I don't know if you guys do this. I don't know if it's just.
Tanay Jack, kay
I'm
nagkuhan
pretty
pa ko
sure
ng
some
naktat
people
box.
do it, but what I usually do is you know the curry, right? You banje. I'm pretty sure you guys know what banje is, right? Like the okay, for those of you who don't know, like Hatalia here. Basically, it's the curry, and then you just flood it onto your rice. Indian, Chinese, Japanese curry, Domino's. Oh, nice. It's been a while since I last ate Domino's. When I was working in Singapore, Domino's was more staple, I would say, compared to Pizza Hut. Don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Yeah, it's still far away for you guys. For you, I mean, sorry. 3:30. Time for high tea. Buy one, get one free. Nice. Flash flood. flood with a flood curry rice. Pan side chick. What? Lengua? What? Yes, you do that. Ooh, nice. It's nice, right? You just flood it and then you make your rice all curry-ish. So yum. Yeah, it's called biryani. Biryani? We have a total different thing for biryani though. We have the chicken white rice. Biryani is also like rendang, but it's I would say it's different though. Maybe the biryani over at your side. For our biryani, it's just like basmati rice. It's the same. Same man. I think it's the same. I don't know man. I just know that it's yum. But to be honest, oh my god, biryani rice in Malaysia is so expensive. Super expensive. So every time I want to eat biryani, right, I always contemplate. Oh, so expensive. It's like 20 over ringgit one person. But to be fair, you know,